Hello, Facebook Live. Hello, Instagram. Alina Grayson coming to you live on my personal page. When you're hopping on, say hello. If this is your first time catching me live, say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. If you're watching this on replay, hello, hello, hello. And if you know me, say hello. So I'm coming to you guys live to give you guys some information around Love Yourself First, the course that I launched yesterday. Hello, gorgeous humans. And I don't think I've ever been this excited about a launch. The transformation and impact that is available through this course, Love Yourself First, is beyond what I can describe. I have been mentoring and coaching women for almost 7 years, thousands of women. Hello, Maria. And I used to believe that it was our subconscious limiting beliefs. This is kind of what started my work, that was the root cause of our sabotage, our unhappiness, and our inability to manifest what we actually want in this lifetime. But after mentoring thousands and thousands of women, and of course, doing my own work and untangling things that have really blocked me, the real root cause is really a lack of true self-love for ourselves. When we don't love ourselves, we self-abandon. We self-abandon our dreams, our needs, our desires. We drop our boundaries. We drop our standards. Self-abandonment is a lack of true self-love for ourselves. It's a lack of truly knowing that we matter. Sabotage, not believing that we can manifest what we desire in this lifetime, it really truly comes down from not loving ourselves enough, not knowing that we matter, not knowing that we actually deserve to have more, to have a better life, a better quality of life. We often think that we need self-development and we need coaching because there's something wrong with us and that we need to be fixed, and that is not true. What we actually need is to love ourselves more, to know that we matter above anything else, above anyone else. Things like people pleasing, trying to fit in, self-sacrificing, self-abandonment, not being really authentic, not holding our boundaries, our standards, not going after what we want. Again, it's a core of like not really knowing that we matter, not really truly loving ourselves. Hello, gorgeous humans. I see people hopping on. I'll have to catch you guys in the comments after. And so even now, like studies keep showing, behavioral psychological studies show that the single most important behavioral change that has the most profound impact on our lives is loving ourselves, valuing ourselves, being truly authentic, knowing that we matter. Self-love is the biggest mover in our confidence, in our conviction, in our magnetism. When you are turned on by you and you love you, you're the most magnetic. And it's the true cause of happiness. And a few weeks ago, I completed my last secret offer, which was the Faith Without Evidence course. And I had this breakthrough during that course. And I told the participants, so some of you guys knew that this course was coming because I've been talking about it. But I told the participants, like, I've had a breakthrough. I really now understand that self-love is the key to the law of attraction, to manifestation. Self-love is the key to attraction because it truly determines what we allow ourselves to receive, what we allow ourselves to pursue in life. Because if you really think about it, we can only receive and attract and create to the degree that we love and value ourselves, to the degree that we know that we matter. Our love, our self-love determines our standards, our boundaries. It determines the kind of relationships that we have, the kind of clients, the kind of wealth that we attract, our mattering and what we believe about ourselves and our love for ourselves, knowing that we matter and we get to manifest anything we want. Like, it's the thing that stops us from pursuing even discipline. At the root of it is like it's a lack of self-love. It's not believing that we matter enough to do the things that we don't believe that we can actually have. The secret to happiness is self-love. And you guys have probably heard this even self-development, like the secret to the best relationships, whether they're romantic, friendship, clients. It's self-love. Everything starts with us loving ourselves so much, knowing that we matter. And the secret to our magnetism, like being turned on by ourselves, being in love with ourselves, how we feel about ourselves, is what makes us so magnetic. It's what makes our aura and energy field huge. It's the key to the law of attraction. Of course, I'm going to go deeper into this in the course. Like the downloads and breakthroughs that I've been having even with my one-on clients is just out of this world. So I'm so excited because loving ourselves really truly creates so many miracles in our life. This work has the ability to change everything in your life. I really believe that. Your quality of life, your happiness, the wealth, the clients, the relationships, your health, your body, your business, your impact. For those of you who are like wanting to manifest the dream body and health, like I'll tell you something, diets don't work. Loving yourself does. Strategies don't work to create magnetism that attracts the clients, the people, the romance, the one for you. It's loving yourself, being turned on by yourself. Discipline, like I said, is the result of truly loving ourselves and knowing that we matter. Hello, Wilma. I'm so happy that you're here. What you want to go after, you'll only go after it when you really know that you matter. Everything comes down to this. When we love ourselves, we go for our dreams. When we love ourselves, we stay disciplined. When we love ourselves, we don't sabotage anymore. When we love ourselves, we raise the standards in our life. We hold boundaries. We stop self-abandoning ourselves to fit in. The people pleasing, that's another thing that we do because we are not truly in love with ourselves. And authenticity is the most magnetic thing about us. And we are allowing ourselves to be authentic and truly being who we are because deep down, we don't love ourselves. And we get distracted by external validation and likes because we, again, don't feel like we fully love ourselves. It's such a subconscious thing. And I just want to remind us all, like, the most important relationship you have is you. You are the love of your life. You are in a relationship with you for the rest of your life. You matter. Your relationship, your love for yourself matters. And it's what creates this magnetism, this pull that attracts all the things that you desire. And I promise you, when you truly tap into this, and so there's a whole course about this, there's not a day you'll go by, again, not pursuing the things you want, not holding your boundaries, not holding your standards, there's going to be no more settling. The more you love yourself too, the more authentic you are, the more magnetic you are, the more you attract. And so you can ask yourself this question too as a little pre-work. Are you truly happy? And just notice what comes out of your mouth. Because every time I ask people this, they're just like, well, yeah, like I'm making this money, I'm getting these clients. And I'm not asking you about your accomplishments or your success. Like, are you truly happy in life? Like, are you truly in love with your life, in love with yourself, no matter what happens? Because most people will start telling me all their accomplishments and what's working, but are you happy? Because happiness is a form of I love myself and I matter. You are in a relationship with yourself for the rest of your life, and we don't need to fight with ourselves anymore or try to fit in and the people pleasing and self-abandonment because that is the root of all depression, things not working, the sabotage, all the things we do that are not an energetic match to what we want. So, some information, and you are welcome to DM me if you need more information. But there's so many of you that already signed up and you enjoying the secret offer. I'm so grateful that you guys trust yourself. It makes me so happy because I am going to blow your socks off. This is going to be a masterpiece. If you look below, there are so many testimonials for my last secret offer. So the Love Yourself First course opens on August 27th. That will be our first call. So what's going to happen is that this is in a private Facebook group. If you are not on Facebook, I have people who are in my membership. They get the YouTube replays. But if you want to be live, I highly recommend coming to these calls and joining the Facebook group. But you will have an opportunity to be on Zoom with a Q&A mastermind call with me. So they're going to be modules. They are live. Once you get your welcome letter, you'll get the start time. It's going to be August 27th, what time it starts, and then you'll get the rest of the schedule in our private Facebook group. There will also be a Q&A mastermind call. So if you choose not to be in the Facebook group, you can still join that. You'll get the Zoom link. And then we can deepen the teachings. We can go deep into all the kinds of conversations. And I will leave like 3 hours for us to have the most amazing Q&A. So August 27th, the door is open. Right now, the pre-sale is $222. There is a loophole though. So I have a membership called the We Go First membership. It's the most amazing membership. Immediately, if you join, you get access to like $15,000 worth of programs and different courses I've created. Money, social media, discipline, you name it, I create it. And so this is going to be our next live program. And every month I create these most epic courses. They're small mini courses. Of course, I have bigger courses and masterminds and all things, but this is like These are incredible. So if you want to get it for half off right now for $111, you can join the We Go First membership, and there's no commitment. You can pause, stop, come and go, cancel whenever you want. There's no commitment. But as soon as you join today, you'll have access to other courses. And I have like the Art of Feminine Magnetism in there. I have the prosperity laws, all about the law of attraction, law of creation. So there's amazing, amazing courses and programs, and you get instant access to lifetime access. And then our live course is going to start August 27th and it will end sometime in September. You'll get the information once you join the program. So if there's any other questions, message me. I can't see comments, but I see you guys watching. I'll be in the comments later. I have a mastermind call coming up right now, my Coach Academy program. But message me if there's any other questions. If you need a link, it's also in my link tree if you go to my bio. So right now it's $222 if you want to buy it separate. If you want to get it through the membership for $111, you can do that. You get lifetime access, you get to be in my energy, and then we have a Q&A mastermind call. And if you can't make that as well, you get to just drop your questions and I'll riff. I got your back. And for those of you who are in human design, I'm going to tell you something. If there is a person that is really meant to teach self-love and drumming to your own beat and living a life that's super authentic, super like just in love with your life, it's me. I am a 6'2" manifesting generator, and in my conscious sun, it's gate 10, the gate of self-love. That's 70% of my personality. And my cross is the cross of prevention. And people call me out in my 2 line to correct behaviors and to ask for my opinion. And in order for me to help you prevent a life that you don't love and to really align with the things that you want and to be in love with your life, in love with your business, in love with every part of your life, it's through the gate of self-love. So it's crazy I haven't created this yet, although I have a program called Goddess Code and we do this kind of work, but this is like all brand new downloads. So live transmissions, and I'm going to really help you tap into your knowing that you matter and that you are the love of your life. And once you truly feel that over these modules that we're going to do, you're so magnetic, you're authentic. There's going to be no more self-abandonment, no more needing people's validation. Everything works. So if you have any other questions, DM me. If you need the link, I'll post the link in the comments as well, but just message me if you have any other questions. August 27th, we start, and the pre-sales now. It will go up, but you can get it through the We Go First membership. So I love you, and if you feel like someone needs to hear this, please share. And men are welcome to this as well. I do work with women, but my programs are really open to men, except for like Goddess Code and like the feminine one. But anybody's open to this. It's going to be amazing and extraordinary, and I'm so excited. I hope you have the most beautiful day, guys. I love you so much, and I will see you guys in the course for those of you who signed up. I think there's like 60 of us in right now, so it's going to be amazing. Okay, I love you. Have the most beautiful day, and I'll catch you in the DMs later. Bye.